Yo, are we live? Oh, hey, so hold on, Dennis. Y'all know today is a special day, right?
Nah, what's today?
Country. Let's ride, baby.
All right, so news hot off the press. So you know Washington started the process to sell their team and whatnot. Now we know why, because the Feds on their ass. I'm sorry, not even the Feds. We're gonna go higher than that. The U.S. Attorney's Office is on their ass for the financial improprieties.
Okay. So you telling me if we hit this Powerball tonight, right? We got a chance to be part on it.
1.2, shorty. 1.2.
That means we only getting 400 million. You know how they do us.
Yeah.
We only getting the last person only won 400 million. So, but that's a piece, though. That's a piece.
Listen,
nice
it's a start somewhere. But now it's all making sense.
Man, well,
that was all making sense. But
this is a good time to be in on it though too, because they got to get a new stadium, and
well, they already paid for the land for the stadium.
Yeah, but I mean, so they about to get a new one, and then you got like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of invested. I ain't got no money, but I'm invested. Like, I just want to put some money in and let me be part owner or something. Let me get
there talking about how all my life this been my team, it's been my dream. I've been liking these guys all my life.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I'll be right at the press conference. So how long have you been watching football fan today? As soon as I signed these papers. Be right at today. As soon as I signed these papers. So what made you invest in them and not the Eagles? Jeff Lurie ain't selling the Eagles. But I knew y'all was gonna sell this Washington football team. I knew it was coming. We about to bring chocolate back to Chocolate City, baby. That's what we doing, all right?
This fucking guy. All right, so I'm glad I got you two guys here today, right?
Oh,
I got a question. I reached out to hella people for help with this. I did. I reached out to hella people, like 20 people. Everybody let me down. Let's talk about Philadelphia and the state of the sports in Philadelphia, and what does it mean to the city to have so much
success,
positivity, success, winning going on right now.
I know it's pissing Derek.
It's been a long time since this happened.
Well, I wanted Derek on here too because Derek is in the city, so he's still affected by it one way or another. He can't duck this shit. So when good vibes come forward, they gonna hit his ass.
Listen, it ain't starting the gun violence, but it's distracting everybody, and you know the certain persuasion is happy. So it's good to see the city all kumbaya or whatever, but it ain't taken away from the real issues or whatever. But it's good. I'm not gonna hate on the Eagles. The Eagles look like they're going to the bowl, and the Phillies are 2 games away from winning the World Series. So I don't think the Sixers are doing anything this year. They might make the playoffs.
You said
but and I don't. Yeah, they're 2 games away, right? Tonight and tomorrow, because it had to postpone Monday.
Oh, I thought it was only one more game.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! The analyst is in the building.
Oh shit!
Welcome back.
Easy last week.
All right, Dennis, talk to me, Dennis.
Oh, the success is good, man. I'm happy for my Eagles. I'm happy for my Phillies. I don't know too much of what the Flyers are doing, but congratulations on what they're doing. I got to give it up to the Philadelphia Union, even though I'm not one of those ones who watch soccer, but the Philadelphia Union is also in the World Cup. So,
Y'all,
I didn't know that.
asses.
Listen,
yeah.
Philly right now, if you're a Philly fan, it's the place to be, man.
Place to be. I'm very
Place to
excited.
be.
Now, when it comes to these Sixers, I try to wear the hat because I want them to know that I'm supporting them in full force. All right, but I'm here to tell all of y'all, I'm nervous, and I'm gonna wait till we get to June's court for me to explain why I'm nervous. All right, but I'm nervous.
82 game season.
Oh no,
82 game season, man.
I'm
82 game
nervous.
season. Relax. Take a Aaron Rodgers. Relax.
Nah, I got a feeling if this thing don't get done right, they got 2 years to get this thing done right. If it don't get right done in 2 years, everything gonna get blown up, and I got a feeling they might get rid of my best player, Maxey. Maxey's my favorite player. I don't really care about the rest like I do.
No, they didn't get rid of Embiid before they get rid of Maxey.
They're gonna get rid of Maxey first. But that's how I feel about it. Go Sixers.
Go Sixers.
Sixers. All right. So I guess I really just wanted to know. I really wanted to do a whole separate show on just Philly alone. But I feel though that was going to be too much. And I thought about it not last minute, but yeah.
I mean, we might end up doing one on the DMV at one point.
Yeah, so I had to go to sleep last night. I was watching the show, and she was talking about the DMV. And that's why I was like, "Oh, she a Ravens fan. I know she a Ravens fan."
No, she a Washington football team fan.
Scary Terry.
Yeah, that was dope.
Scary Terry.
That was dope. I watched it.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had to ask her. I need to know how the hell she make time for her love life. I need to know.
Sir.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Everybody else would have been scared to ask. I'm asking. I don't give a damn. I guess that's the Channing Crowd.
So who?
Channing Crowd.
Oh.
The pivot used to be on I Am Athlete.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Took a second, but it clicked.
He asked Kevin Hart about being at the nudist colony.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, so June, I'm gonna start rotating minute to win it. Wild Wednesday. If you know, back in the day, we used to do Wild Wednesday. We used to go who, what, when, where, and why. And Dennis used to do the sometimes how. So every now and then we had sometimes how. All right, so. I gotta stop fucking playing with this shit.
The music collection, bro.
Listen, that shit is free, and we still get flagged every time. Royalty free music, we get flagged. Like the shit crazy. All right, so I got 5 questions. All right, we're gonna try to sit here and we're gonna try to debate it. And I'm glad my man B here too. Okay, so Steve Nash. Who's responsible for Steve Nash getting fired?
Kevin Durant.
So it's not self-inflicting wound?
No, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said, I want the coach and the GM fired.
It's
Game 7, they did it.
Yeah, it's Nash's fault. If Nash knew how to coach, Durant wouldn't have wanted him fired.
True. But Nash is green behind the ears when it comes to coaching, so I think that was on the owner's part. So
yeah, I agree.
It's not like Nash was seasoned. He's a seasoned player, yeah, but that doesn't make you a good coach.
Hey,
and you had all the talent. You trying to tell me you can't coach Durant and Kyrie and Harden?
It's Nash's fault.
All you gotta do is teach them a little team defense. They ain't the greatest defenders, but teach them a little team defense. You couldn't even do that.
Well, I don't just think it's team defense. It's a lot. I learned a lot in basketball, what I want to say in the last 10 years, you know, is a lot about lineups and um, who you bringing off the bench, how you going to make them more effective when your bench players are not there. Like you got to see what works for you. Are you going to be an up-tempo team, or are you going to be a throw it down to the bottom, let the big man eat type of team, or as Phil Jackson used to say, the black hole team? Give it to one guy, let him go ISO, and go ahead and get a bucket. Like, what kind of team are you? What kind of offense are you running? What kind of defense are you running? Are you a zone defense? Can you play man?
Right.
Like, those are things you need to know. You need to know the personnel of your team. So you can't just go bring a bunch of guys in because they got names. You got to bring guys in that's going to fit the scheme of your team.
True, but you have the three greatest scorers in our era, and you can't get it done. And it's a small sample size, but like Nash, you knew what you was headed into. You was heading into a buzzsaw. So you got the job because of your name. You got the job, I guess because of the organization too. But you didn't do nothing with it.
No.
When a dope can get over there, we're gonna see what real basketball is about. Watch, the boys will start hooping.
Sure.
Hey, I feel like it was Nash's fault. First of all, how the season ended for the Nets. It was swept in the first round of playoffs, right? Yeah, first round.
Yeah,
the only team to get swept in the playoffs.
Yeah. Then to go to the off season with KD requesting for him to be fired and the GM to be fired. Then the way you started the season, Saturday night, it was the like you losing to the Pacers at home, and they ain't just lose. They lost bad. Like it was it right there. And
so is the players bullshitting so he can get fired?
Probably so. I wouldn't be surprised.
Shit, they looked like they were still bullshitting last night.
Last night, I was about to say, shit, Kyrie had 6 points last night. Child, please.
You think because Steve Nash is going, you think they'll turn up? Kyrie went out there and only scored 4 points.
Oh, I thought he had 6. My bad.
4 points. I know what he had. I had him as one of my prop players.
Adoka can't coach the rest of the season, right? He can't.
No.
He's
No.
regardless of where he is.
Now, hold on, Derek. Here's the thing. He's only suspended with the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Right. Not with the NBA.
Okay, so
if he found another job, they was going to let him go if you found another job.
Right.
So
okay.
they're supposed to sign the deal sometime soon. They're going to let him go, and he's back on the court.
Yeah.
So that theory that we said earlier of him doing the boss's daughter, and I'm saying that the boss's daughter is a grown woman over 30. Get that out the way.
Right.
It's starting to sound like it might be true. Like, you can go anywhere else, but you ain't fucking around here. That's what it's
right. Right.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of fucking question marks with it, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, he got his money. He did what he could do. He'll get another opportunity.
Yeah.
It may not be in the NBA, but he'll get another opportunity. Hell, Derek Fisher got another opportunity. He'll get another opportunity.
That's true. Yeah.
All right. Next question. What is going on with Najee Harris? It's rumors that they want him to fuck up out of there. I seen some shit when he was wide open.
He's fucking up my fantasy. I know that.
Wide open.
Yeah.
He was back there.
What's up with Pittsburgh and running backs, man? They run through running backs like it ain't nothing, yo.
You talking about running back? Hold on. I don't know if we're going there next, but where they get all these diva ass wide receivers? How all of a sudden when they get to Pittsburgh, they all of a sudden the diva?
I don't know.
That's the weirdest shit.
That's what we should have traded Chubb for that nigga.
Whoa, language.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. But for him, we should have traded Chubb for him. Give him a first round up. Chase Edmonds. Shut your mouth, man.
We're going to get that, Derek. Don't worry about it.
Please do. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I think Najee supposedly has a nagging injury. He just, it just don't look the same. Like he's not interested. And I don't know. I can't explain Najee's problem. Only thing I can say is I hope this other half of the season he gets himself back together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. When do we see these legends hang it up? Stop embarrassing
What you mean embarrassing themselves? They're not embarrassing themselves. They playing at they beyond their peak. LeBron is 2 years removed from a championship. So is Brady. So and then Aaron Rodgers makes it to the playoffs every year. So how?
Well, Aaron Rodgers make it by default. There's nobody else in that goddamn division. If he had some competition, he wouldn't be making that shit every year.
Well, it ain't default this year.
That's what I'm saying.
Brady out there looking like fucking who knows what.
Brady got 9 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's still not that bad.
So, listen.
I hate when people do that, man. Stop looking at the overall damn stats and go look at the eye test and how he's playing in games.
He's 44. What do he play like?
I don't care about that.
He was a season last year. What 3,000 yards is him falling off?
I care nothing.
I told you, Derek. I told you the 5,000 yard seasons don't mean shit. I told you that, Derek.
And
so
Derek,
you tell me a 44-year-old throwing 5,000 yards.
And you saying he's 44? You saying 44? But when he do amazing shit, we we celebrate him. But now we gonna blame it on the age. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like what do you want from him? He doing what he's doing, and I still have Tom Brady over bum ass Russell Wilson. Dude, when you playing, I'm thinking Russell Wilson gonna be the next whatever.
Country, let's ride, baby.
Oh shit! Y'all got 5 years to deal with that.
We do.
You didn't sound like that in April. Just remember that.
I sure didn't. But that's not the topic we're talking about right now.
Hey, y'all beat the Jaguars though. I think I'm gonna lose. Y'all beat the Jaguars.
Yeah. That's the oh man. But LeBron still averages 30. His team sucks. Street clothes can't stay healthy. And then Westbrook, he's on a down climb. So
I personally think that's another one of those. Let's get a bunch of names, and it's not a well put together team. That's another one.
Been playing good lately. Anyway, he ain't been playing that good lately.
Westbrook had a good game in that win that they had. Westbrook had a real good game. Mm-hmm. He looked like in that win. He actually looked like the old Westbrook in that win. Like,
right.
He was out there in the basketball court having fun, doing his dances and stuff. Like, I ain't seen Westbrook hit the folks in a minute. You know what I mean?
But so if they don't make the playoffs, that's embarrassing.
They already didn't make the playoffs. I'm trying to figure out what's worse.
Right. I'm just talking about all 3 of these teams. If Aaron Rodgers don't make the playoffs, he should hang it up.
Well, first of all, and let's not forget, out of all of these guys, Aaron Rodgers is the richest paid player in the NFL.
True.
Let's get that out of the way per year. He's getting $50 million per year. His downfall is looked at on another level. 2-time MVP. Look at Jacob in the house.
So y'all saying that they not embarrassing themselves?
Bird game.
It's a team sport.
It's a team sport. If they were winning, then what you gonna say then?
When they gonna hang it up?
Right.
I think we just getting to a point now that the young bloods is taking over, and I've been a fan of this fountain of youth. Matter of fact, I told June the other day, I don't want to see no NBA players over 25 because them boys be on low management immediately.
Oh, 25.
Yeah, I really don't. Like if I'm going to the Sixers, listen, sir. If I'm going to the Sixers game, I'm going to Sixers games that I want to see not superstars, but players that are becoming stars that are under 25.
Right.
So, listen, when you get your rookie contract, how long is that for?
I think it's
in the NBA.
I think it's 3-4 years. Man.
Yeah,
So
in the
you
NFL
come
is
in.
2, right? In the NFL is 2 years, right?
So you
No,
come in.
NFL is 4.
4? Okay.
So you come in at 18, 19 years old with a 4-year contract. But you telling me you don't want nobody on a second contract?
No, I said I don't want to see nobody over 25.
So
like right now, Jason Tatum. Listen, sir. Jason Tatum is 24 years old.
Okay.
I'm going to go see Jason Tatum.
Right.
Okay.
But next year, fuck him.
Luka Doncic is on his second contract. He's under 25. I'm going to go see him.
Right.
Ja Morant is under 25. He's on his second contract. I want to go see him. Trey Young is under 25. On his second contract.
I agree.
I want to go see him.
What about
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, under 25.
That's not what I'm
I
saying.
want to go see him.
Would you go
The
see
Clippers? Let me break down. The Clippers got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. I don't want to see neither one of them because they ain't gonna play. The Lakers are full of old people. The tickets for the Lakers in the stand-up seats are $185. They can kiss my ass. All right, I don't want to see. The Nets over 25. I don't want to see him.
Well, Curry.
That's what I'm trying to tell you here, sir.
Curry's still worth the price of admission.
Who?
Curry.
Negative. I seen him already. Don't even worry about it.
All right, next one. All right, so Zach had one bad game, right? Where are these people come from that's calling for their head?
Because they know the backup is better. That's why they call him for his head. If the backup if the backup didn't have the game he had last year, that damn near got his jersey put in the Hall of Fame.
I was talking Mike White.
Mike White.
Oh, you ain't talking about Joe Flacco.
If Joe Flacco didn't win them couple games early in the season, Zach Wilson wouldn't be under this banging mom scrutiny.
And ain't been his arm that been, leading them to this winning record. It's been the run game and the defense. He really haven't done nothing too surprising,
Listen,
throwing the ball.
2022. All you gotta do is be a game manager.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
I don't know about all that you gotta do. You gotta win. You gotta be able to beat some of the teams in your division. Patriots is one of them that you just lost to. You got the Buffalo Bills coming up this week. Like this ain't all you gotta do. As of looking at your division, Miami is right up there with the Buffalo Bills, even though Miami beat Buffalo. So you're looking at Miami as being on top of the throne, then Buffalo right there next to them.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you fit in as the Jets?
Right.
You ain't got that much longer to be saying, oh, we just going to be cool. They don't give you that much time. You see what happened to Baker Mayfield. You see what happened to the motherfucker you replaced, Sam Bradford. What up, dog?
Dog.
So Zach time is about up. What if you go out there and beat the Bills? All that shit go away.
All that go away?
For 1 week or he's straight?
No, it go away for a while. He beat the Bills.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
The only way they're gonna beat the Bills is run the ball. Bills can't stop the run.
And they did just get James Robinson.
Yeah, he'll be an awesome.
I don't know. They got a pretty good defense. Sauce gonna have his fucking his hands full this week.
I think that's what he wants though. That's the crazy thing. I like Sauce. Sauce is up for the challenge. I like Sauce.
If Sauce can shut down fucking Stephon Short, they might be in business and make Josh Allen run. Make his ass run. All right, last one. So Yo came out and said Deshaun Watson, as soon as he cleared, he's going back to starter. Now, if you look at Brissett, he's been doing his motherfucking job. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
You got a two-headed monster over there.
Huh?
You got Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. I'll be doing my thing too. Game managing.
Listen. So you come out and snatch him out and bet a guy that's cold, completely cold.
He
I
knows
don't care how much you got paid.
He knows the job he took. He knows he was just an intern. He knew that.
Right.
He was supposed to put on the best intern job performance that he was supposed to do, so he go to another team.
Right.
He knew what he got himself into. When he seen that man come over there and they signed him to $230 million contract, he knew what was up. It's fully guaranteed.
He just didn't know he was gonna play all these games, but he know.
Right. Now Watson is allowed to practice now.
It's the simple level of respect. Like, it ain't gonna be a conversation. We ain't gonna sit down and weigh our options out.
We had this conversation in August when they sent the suspension out. You already know what it is. How many times we got to keep talking? See this? You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Don't, Dennis. Do not address BJ's foolishness today. BJ is fentanyl today. He is on fentanyl today.
If AB come in here, right? If so, Dennis take a week off and AB come and do Fuk Wrong Wit Em, right? And that shit be live. Do we gotta have a conversation about it?
No, if AB come in here and do Fuk Wrong Wit Em, Fuk Wrong Wit Em go viral, AB is taking over Fuk Wrong Wit Em. I ain't even saying shit else to him.
Fuck AB, we getting him the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I just still think it should be a conversation. Hey, like, just come out publicly and say, fuck him. So now, what if he come out and just say fuck it and just throw the rest of the games away? Fuck him, right? It is what it is. So, all right, June. We're going to do our first promo of the day, so.
Sports Host, the best community sports in the world. Check them out. Follow us on Sports Host, SamzSportz, Off the Top Sports Radio on Sports Host.
The link is in the show notes. All right, so now we have Derek. You up now, Derek? Sir. And then Derek is gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, June. I think you up after him. So.
This is not a test. Repeat, this is not.
Jones Court. Welcome to Jones Court.
And now Derek come back and shit. What the fuck? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, we kind of addressed this already on who, what, where, and why, and sometimes how. A minute to win it. But yeah, the headline news, Steve Nash getting fired by the Nets, and they are expecting to hire Ime Udoka. Like, my thoughts on this: Steve Nash should never been the coach for the Nets from Jump Street. I've been saying this from day one because I felt like he's one of those guys that was handed a good team. He didn't work his way up.
Nope.
Like these other coaches did, like Udoka.
Right.
They thought what Sean Marks thought was going to happen was what happened in Golden State with Kerr.
Right.
But it didn't go that way. And you cannot continue.
And Kerr worked his way up. Through Pop and through Phoenix. Yeah. So Kerr had his
on the bench though. He didn't do too much coaching. It was like a more
right,
front.
But he understood. Like Greg Popovich started out in the front office with San Antonio, but he started under Don Nelson. But you got to cut your teeth. Like he a baby. So, you know what I'm saying? So Udoka going to have them boys balling. Watch. He going to put that pop system in them. He going to have that systematic basketball. Kyrie might not like it too much, but I know Durant going to love it.
Yeah, so
we'll see.
And before Udoka have a relationship with this the couple of these Nets players, because before he got hired with Boston, he was in the staff with the Brooklyn Nets with Steve Nash first year as a coach. So
Udoka was on our bench. He was on our bench doing assistant coaching with San Antonio. So as I said, that pop system gonna come in handy. Watch, you'll see.
Mm-hmm. Let me just say this since we're on June Court. I'm scared now. I'm scared of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
If they get him, I ain't seen it official. They get him. I'm scared now.
Hide your wives, hide your wives and your sisters. But he gonna be a problem.
To make it official. They're waiting to make it official. I think they're gonna make it official before this West Coast. They have a West Coast trip they're about to go to the Nets. So they about to probably make it official tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow afternoon.
Is this Durant's best coach ever?
No.
Who?
Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. But that don't count. That don't count.
Yeah.
That don't count.
It was 4 games on the schedule last night. The Nets was on a back-to-back, play the Chicago Bulls, and I watched this game. LaVine went off in that fourth quarter, boy. A streaky player right there, Zach LaVine, man. When he get on fire, it's a wrap. He hit I think it was 18 points in the fourth quarter alone to lead, help his team over a win over the Brooklyn Nets. Like I mentioned, KD had 32 points, but it was not enough. Kyrie, it was off last night, only had 4 points in that game. The other game, we had Miami and Golden State. Miami picking up a good win at home over the defending champions, 109-116. As you can see right there, Butler led them in scoring in that game. And you had OKC beating Orlando Magics, 108-116. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the young players, didn't mention that he liked to watch. Put on the show last night, 34 points in that game to lead OKC to a victory over the Orlando Magic, who I believe is 0-5, if I'm not mistaken. So
I mean, they might be 0-7 Orlando Magic, even though I like Orlando Magic.
Yeah, you just can't get it going right now.
Can't get it going, but I like to watch them. They young and reckless.
Orlando was 1-6 or 1-7, I think. They're 1-7.
They won a game?
Yeah, they won a game. They won 7 because I was just looking at them the other night. They won a game.
Yeah, you're right. They won a game.
1-7.
They did win a game. They beat Charlotte.
Right.
Okay. And the last game of the night was the Phoenix Suns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Phoenix Suns picking up a win over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 107-116. Cam Johnson led them in scoring in that game with 29 points. So
I've been hearing a lot. A lot of people are ranking Jimmy Butler over LeBron. Before it's going into this season, a lot of people are ranking him over him. So I'm like, y'all crazy, out your damn mind. Like LeBron is still LeBron. I don't care what you say. He's just on a bad team.
Jimmy Butler didn't have a good postseason.
Butler got.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah,
it's been there consistently, right there at the end.
It has
year by year. But I'm not gonna put him in front of LeBron yet.
No, I'm not. That's fine. No.
Just not yet. Here goes the standings.
You see my Spurs?
Yeah, I break up the Spurs and the Utah Jazz. The Jazz again on back.
I can't believe Utah Jazz is winning. Who they got?
They beat Memphis back to back. You see,
I know Memphis without Ja Morant. Memphis is not looking good, bro. They not looking good.
No, they beat them with Ja Morant. Back in the lineup.
I know, but I'm just saying. In the playoffs, they played a little bit better last year in the playoffs without him.
Yeah, that's because they don't. I'm gonna keep it real. That's because they ain't got that ball from Jersey on the team no more. Kyle Anderson.
Who's
he really is a difference maker. Yeah, slow-mo. He really is a difference maker.
Hit him, man. When you leave him open.
I'm gonna tell y'all about what's going on in Utah, though. You know, they got a bunch of players and picks back in those 2 trades with Cleveland and Minnesota. So you got some young players on that team, but you also have a bunch of veterans that was used to playing winning basketball. When you talk about Conley, Jordan,
is Millsap still there? Millsap still there?
No, Millsap not there.
Okay.
Kelly Olynyk. They leading scorers, Lauren Marketing, that came from the Cavs. So
used to play with the Bulls.
Yeah, and they got Colin Sexton coming off the bench. They got a few players that could put the ball in the basket. Malik Beasley. So these ain't like some young players they rolling out. They're rolling out guys that have been in the league for a minute. And they are giving people games, man. Like they're like they look good. And it's like it's the same thing as what's going on in the NFL, right? If before the season started in the NBA, who we would have had right there as the 2 worst teams? Utah and San Antonio would have been right there.
Right. Yep. It's supposed to be that way.
Rockets and OKC, and they were supposed to be that right there with those teams. But look, it remind you, it is still early, but they playing good basketball right now. They remind me right now what's going on in the NFL of the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
You listen.
Because those teams in the NFL, during the preseason would have said, those 2 teams would have been the bottom teams in the NFL.
Right.
Houston. But they lead in a division. Yeah, leading a division. So Eastern Conference, you got Milwaukee 6-0. The Cavs up there. The Cavs is exciting to watch, and they get Darius Garland back tonight. Donovan Mitchell haven't been disappointed. That's why I'm mad about my Knicks not getting him. But he has been impressive over there for the Cavs, man. So they right there spin that number 2. I think they're gonna stay up there, top 4 teams in the East. Boston right there at 3. Raptors at 4. So it's still early. So we'll see. And these are the games tonight. Starting with the Wizards and the 76ers.
That's a home game with DeJounte? Yeah, boy. DeJounte Murray coming back home, baby.
Shout out to the Sixers. They moved their game up to 6 p.m. because the Philadelphia Phillies are playing tonight at 8 o'clock. So they ain't want to run into that game. They might run into it a little bit fourth quarter wise, but the basketball game, the game should be over by 8:30. So you ain't gonna miss too much.
That's cool. They got the flex that though. That's cool.
Yeah.
So they definitely did that. And actually, the Wizards actually winning that game right now as we speak, 33-27. Yeah. Embiid is out with COVID-ish, non-COVID illness. So
okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing, June, but I'm all right. Now I'm gonna say it. They play pretty good without it. That's all I'm saying.
They do. The ball do move around.
It's a much more up-tempo team without it.
Yeah. So let's see. Another interesting matchup in the East. You see Boston and Cleveland right there. That should be a good matchup to watch. There you got the Charlotte Hornets and the Bulls in the back-to-back. The Bulls favored by 5.5. No Levine tonight for the Bulls. So let's see if they can keep it going tonight. Atlanta and the Knicks. Atlanta coming to the Garden. Trae Young. The Knicks fans do not like Trae Young, so that should be interesting to watch. Then you got Sacramento going to Miami, Detroit at Milwaukee, the Clippers and the Rockets. Then you got the Raptors at San Antonio, and you got I can't even see that right now. What's that? Dallas and Utah. That should be an interesting matchup. From what I was talking about with Utah, they're a tough team.
What about that Memphis game? Morant playing tonight?
Morant should play tonight. I don't know if Dame Lillard is playing tonight.
Oh, okay.
When Lillard not in the lineup, the kid Anthony Simons be balling, man.
Yeah.
30 points a game.
Oh, That's why their prop bet for him was over 24.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
It would have been at 20. It would have definitely been at 20. So when I sent this to BJ, he said we did this already. I think we definitely did. I did this in the weekend. Yeah, but black, red, or gold?
Ooh.
I think I went black. I think I went
gold tough though. Because you got Cole, Kyrie, LeBron, and Shaq. I don't know, bro.
That ain't Kyrie, that's Steph.
That's Steph.
Well, that's Magic. I'm tripping.
What the fuck?
I'm fentanyl. Who's on the Bulls?
T-Mac. You got Olajuwon, Pippen, Rodman, and MJ.
Oh, never mind. I went red. I'm lying.
The red team had Derek Rose, it wouldn't be a question. But they missing Derek Rose.
They don't need red Derek Rose. They got T-Mac. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's T-Mac with the beard?
Yeah.
Get him the fuck out of there.
They got Olajuwon.
I'm going to go with
T-Mac, Olajuwon, and Mike, and Dennis Rodman all together. You kiss my ass.
I'm going with the Lakers. The Lakers should win this.
Lakers ain't winning shit. They ain't got nobody to stop fucking Olajuwon.
They ain't got nobody to stop Shaq.
Shaq can't stop Olajuwon.
That's cool. But to be honest with you,
ain't nothing to be honest about. 4-0 sweep. You want me to say it in my Derek voice? 4-0 sweep.
They got Kobe and LeBron. You got your mind?
Kobe and LeBron ain't gonna do nothing nice.
What? Together?
That's Michael Jordan and Scotty over there.
Who's Scotty?
What's your next question?
Please put Scottie Pippen on Kobe Bryant so you get embarrassed. Please do it.
No, put Michael on it. Why would I put Scottie Pippen? Put Michael on it.
So you go put Scottie Pippen on LeBron? Good luck. Good luck with that.
You know what? I'll put Dennis Rodman on LeBron. I'll put Scottie Pippen on Magic.
You better put Dennis Rodman on LeBron, and he gonna get smoked too.
He ain't getting smoked. Dennis Rodman gonna fill on his butt. He ain't gonna know what to do.
He not fast as LeBron. He's strong as LeBron, but he ain't fast as him.
Cut the shit, Dennis. Cut the shit right now.
He's gonna fill right on his butt.
But Team Black, Team Black, the worst person on that team is Iverson. To be honest with you, and that's
how he the worst person, and out of everybody on Team Black, only one of them don't got an MVP. Let that sink in. Thank you.
No, Wade's better than Iverson. His career is better than Iverson.
Wade ain't better than Iverson. Wade ain't never had no MVP.
So what?
We're not gonna do anything.
How many rings he got?
Right, that's what you're gonna say. How many rings you got?
I ain't gonna say that. I think Wade's career is better than Iverson.
I'm gonna say how many rings he had.
But I'm just saying, it's Iverson's the worst person on that team.
Iverson is not the worst person on that team.
Only thing Iverson do better than Wade to score. And Wade can score like Iverson.
Yeah, he is disrespecting AI.
I'm not disrespecting AI. I'm gonna let him. Hold on. You're only saying it because Wade never was healthy.
What does that got to do? So how does that make his career better if he was never healthy?
Because he's listen, Iverson. The only thing you can say Iverson has done is he took probably the worst team up there. LeBron had a bad team in that 2007 team, but that 2001 team was terrible. And he took that to the finals and lost to Shaq and them.
Right.
So Iverson,
Wade, do you know Wade has never led a team to an NBA finals? He's always had a sidekick with him.
Okay. I give you that.
I can't even say he's always had a sidekick. He's always been the sidekick.
Wade also put up 50, 10, and 10 in the game. So
Spencer the Guru say Wade had a better career.
I said that. I think it's a better career than Iverson. I think the
better in his prime.
Okay. I mean, what are you saying? He's better? Is he better defensively? No.
I think Wade is a top 5 shoot guard. I just don't think Wade is better than Iverson.
You're only saying that because Iverson took that ragtag team to the finals.
I'm saying that because Iverson was the man of his era. That's what I'm saying it for.
That's a shot.
Wade wasn't the man on his era.
Because
when Wade was the man on his team, he couldn't get out the second round.
All right, so Iverson better than Kobe? Because Kobe was an Iverson.
I didn't say Iverson was better than Kobe.
So
That's not what I said.
you can't really say he's the man. You can't really say he was the man. He was the man that one year. But them other years, is he better than Kobe and Shaq?
No. How are you going to be one person going to be better than two people?
I'm just talking about, like, just if you was going to pick who you want, Iverson, Kobe, or Shaq, who you picking?
You're going to pick Kobe and Shaq.
I'm not talking about together. I'm talking about, like, individually.
Kobe.
But Shaq ain't got nothing to do with this. That's what I'm trying to figure out what's going on
You
here,
just
sir.
said Iverson was the best
But
in his era.
this is between Iverson and Wade.
Right. You said, hold on. You said Iverson was the best in his era. I said in this era was Kobe and Shaq and Tim Duncan. I'm not picking Iverson on neither four of those guys. But I'm not going to do
okay. Now, sir, that's what you say. Nobody's seen Tim Duncan as the face of the NBA when he was a two-time MVP.
He don't have to be. He got 3 rings.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what it is.
He beat everybody. He beat everybody up here. He beat everybody up here.
Again. See,
he beat everybody up here.
Because you threw Duncan in it. Now it's not about Wade and Iverson. Again, let's get back to Wade and Iverson.
Get back to Wade and Iverson.
When D-Wade was the man of his team.
Hold on, sir.
When D-Wade was the man of his team, what did he do in Miami?
They went to the playoffs.
Y'all keep giving him all this credit when he had another Hall of Famer with him. When he was the man of his team, what did he do in Miami?
When Iverson had Melo, what did Iverson do with Melo?
Yo, again, we're talking about D-Wade. That's D-Wade's prime. When Iverson got with Melo, he was out of his prime.
We don't know what D-Wade would have done if he'd have stayed healthy. We don't know what he'd have done.
Man, you killing me. All we know is what we saw, right? So we can't go if and crack it up. Listen to what I'm saying, Derek. You giving him all this extra credit because he had extra help. Again, what has he done when it was just him and that raggedy ass Miami Heat?
He went to the
second round exit, right?
He went to the playoffs, right? Okay.
Technically, he ain't even better than Reggie Miller. If you just gonna go on that.
Oh, now you saying Wade not better than Reggie Miller now? Come on, bro.
Because we just go by person. You giving him credit on championships he won when he was a big player. That's all I'm saying.
He's a better defender.
When was he the A? He was the A?
He was the A.
When was he the A? What championship? Tell me about it.
The first championship he won. He carried
Shaq was there. Are y'all kidding me?
As a presence in the middle.
Wait. Let me mediate.
What's up?
Here come the analyst and shit.
Now Shaq was the president when he got
I've been chilling. All right, so for one, Shaq had relinquished the leadership to Wade during that championship, Dennis.
Thank you.
But he
during the championship, not getting there.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Iverson was on a bad team.
Man. He relinquished the leadership. He relinquished the leadership to Wade. Wade took over that finals completely. However, Shaq was not just a body. He was still a 20-10 guy at the time. So that's that does.
Did Kobe win a championship by himself?
It's a 50-50 argument.
Did Kobe win a championship by himself?
No, that wasn't by himself. No, he had help for sure. Yeah, it wasn't the traditional help that you would think of, like another Hall. Well, shit, Pau Gasol might go into the Hall of Fame. Who knows?
Right. Thank you.
But he definitely had a balance of. He had a 6th man of the year in Lamar Odom at the time, playing at a high level. He had Pau Gasol, who was one of the premier bigs in the league, and he also had Meta World Peace and another one, who was like one of the top defenders in the league at the time and stuff like that. And he had arguably the best coach in the league at the time. So, I mean, you know.
Listen, if you want to say Iverson that one season holds up against Wade's baby, against Wade's,
that's a lie. I'm just telling you, y'all giving boy this credit.
Iverson
and I like
better.
And people listening to this may think I hate Wade. I don't hate Wade. I like Wade. But at the end of the day, when you look at Wade just by himself, he couldn't get out the second round
because he was on an average to above average team, and they just played better. They lost to better teams in the East. Iverson ran that one year holds Iverson's majority of his career. That 1 year, he was a monster. So I get the argument, but what I'm saying is Wade gives you 50, 10, and 10.
Yeah, but no.
50,
Iverson was
10,
not
50,
he was
points,
not a
10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
He did
And
that shit one
I don't know.
time,
Listen,
and now he
Iverson
fucking.
was
No,
not
he
no
did it more than once.
monster.
He did it more than once. I go back and
Iverson was
look.
not
He
a
did it more than
monster
once.
for 1 year. Like his MVP season was an MVP season to remember. But AI put together a body of work that's incredible for any individual who is barely 6 feet. Like you can't.
I'm not taking nothing from Iverson. I had this conversation before about Iverson and Wade. I said if you want to look at their primes, you could probably lean towards Iverson, but I'm like, you look at their careers, I'm leaning towards Wade because
if you're leaning towards accomplishments, but he wasn't the man on his team doing them accomplishments.
Defensively, Iverson cannot give me what Wade can give. That's all I'm.
All right. Okay. I agree with you on that.
All right. That's all I'm saying.
Iverson used to be like top 5 in steals every damn year.
That's not considered defense nowadays. They say that's team defense. That's what they say. If you lead the league in steals,
when I'm taking the ball.
Listen, if you lead the league in steals, that means you're not a good one-on-one defender. It means you in team defense. You play a great zone. You play the passing lanes. That doesn't make you a defender. That's what they say. That's what they say. So I'm not going there on the who played who.
This Iverson versus Wade because if you look at it, I think Wade has more all-team defenses than Iverson do. So it's okay.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, so I just don't disrespect Wade like that. I'm not. Listen. I push Iverson all the time. Like I'm like, yo, he's highly underrated, but I'm not going to just like you're not going to overlook Wade did it too. So I mean, it is what it is. Team Lakers going to destroy that. They got LeBron and Kobe and Shaq. It's not fair.
All right, Dennis. You got a promo coming out. You ready?
I got a promo.
Yeah.
Hey, Talk US Tuesday coming to you every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook Live. God bless. Good night.
And do ended the show.
No, I didn't think we ended the show. I just had a phone call that came through.
I saw. Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fuk Wrong Wit Em. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start off Fuk Wrong Wit Em and let's do it right. Oh man, it's so long.
Hey, Derek. Derek, you was wrong, Derek. You was right, Derek.
Listen, Derek. I don't want to argue about that. They are where they are. We really can't talk because we're only 2 years ahead of them. But I got to look back at this. Who's playing better? He got too many weapons for them not to be playing better, man. I'm sorry. They're defensively horrible. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. I told everybody the Raiders going to have a great offense. Defensively, they ain't crap. They can't stop nobody. We almost put 30 points on them. So,
All I want to say is, man, the Raiders went out there to New Orleans and they ain't even pinch a bench. I mean, god damn. Y'all ain't put up no points. Y'all let Devontae Adams get 1 catch for 3 yards? What the fuck? I'm trying to know what the fuck going on around here.
Listen, Josh McDaniels has not learned his lesson.
Josh McDaniels, listen, and I know somebody else gonna do it again. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna be a team that's gonna be desperate, need a coach, and they're gonna say, let's get something from Belichick tree. How many times you gonna keep going up that tree and get knocked the fuck out? That's all I want to know.
It's the same guy.
At what point you gonna stop going up that motherfucking tree and say, you know what, I ain't fucking with that tree no more. Ain't shit successful from that tree. Ain't nothing successful from me. That's like going to the same house to give you an STD, and you know every girl in that house got an STD. You're like, you know what? This time I ain't wearing a condom. I'm gonna slide out smooth. No, nigga, you still get an STD. What is wrong with you? Can I get to the next one?
We cooking. Are you ready?
I'm ready. The Giants. I ain't mad at the whole Giants organization. I ain't mad at the offense. I ain't mad at the defense. But this motherfucking punt returner got to be in Seattle right now looking for a fucking job. I'm telling you right now, I'd have left his ass in fucking Seattle right there by the fucking fish market. Bitch, how you fumbled 2 fucking punt returns? The fuck is wrong with you?
Can we get a name?
I don't fuck his name. He don't need a name. Fuck his name. Fuck him.
Richie James.
This motherfucker
Like
fumbled 2. I seen the first one. The first one he got hit, the joint came out. But the second one was like, the motherfucker. Then he took his helmet off, and I noticed why he fumbled. Motherfucker hair raggedy as hell. Just raggedy.
Yeah,
terrible.
You gotta sit there like he hurt, man. You ain't hurt. Your pride is hurt. Get off.
Your pride hurt. You all fucked up. This is Fuk Wrong Wit Em. Damn.
10 points. 10 points off the turnovers.
They fucked up that 71.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Fuck wrong with him.
What's the next
one? Play my music today.
Now listen. Now I sent BJ this joint earlier in the week because earlier in the week Steve Nash was out there yelling at officials and getting all emotional. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? Then he got kicked out the game in the Milwaukee game. I was like, who the fuck wrong with him? Like, that's why. But now that he got fired, I know what the fuck was wrong with him. He knew job on the line. Bitch about to get me. Help me, nigga. Help me. Help me. That's how he was. Damn. I didn't know they fired motherfucker at 7. I thought they gave him 10 games. I thought it was a 10-game metric that they see what you do and then they let you go. They let this motherfucker go in 7. Damn. It's still 75 more games to go. Anyway. Steve Nash, you collecting a check somewhere, sir. Fuck wrong with you, all right?
He probably still get the same goddamn check.
Yeah, let me see this. I think this is the last one, right?
No, that was it. I only had 3.
Oh, you ain't had a ref up there?
No, you ain't sent him on the ref.
I thought I said the ref. I'm sorry, sir. I wanted to. Matter of fact, can I just get the big screen? Put me on the screen.
You the bullshit.
I just want AB, Ron Thomas. I want to say all this as best as I can. You hear me? You better be praying to the stars. And I mean the stars. That fucking referee threw that flag, okay? Because if he didn't, you wasn't gonna like me for the rest of the fucking NFL year. All right. This is for AB, and this is for Ron Thomas. All right. Y'all need to be praying to the stars if that referee threw that flag. Matter of fact, y'all better put him on your Christmas list. And I want to just say, fuck wrong with him to that referee that threw that flag because he took his helmet off in the back of the end zone, not even in the field. Terrible.
Rules are the rules, though, sir.
And the fucking ref came on the next day and said the flag should have been thrown.
Hey, BJ, it's an emotion in the game. He made a big play.
Sir.
He made a big play.
That was a real big play. Like, I'm going to tell you why that's such a big play. All right? And let's keep it real. And
even
all of us
kicked them back 15 yards, that's still a makeable kick.
No, but hold up. Let me tell you why that's a big play. Let me tell you why that's a big play, all right? You're down, they down 7. There's a couple seconds left. But you playing against the Jackson 5, okay? You playing against the Jackson 5, all right? You ain't scared of Tito. You ain't scared of Jermaine. There's only one person you got to worry about, and that's Michael Jackson. You let the one motherfucker you had to worry about get by you to get a fucking touchdown. Who in the fuck does that?
They double
beat 2 people.
They double teamed him.
He beat both of them bitches.
So if you triple team him, somebody else fucking wide open.
That's if they catch it. Fuck that. You got to get beat by Tito. You don't get beat by Michael Jackson. That's what you ain't doing.
Sir.
I'm telling you don't get beat by Michael Jackson.
Sir. You feel better now, sir?
I feel much better.
It's fucking goddamn. All right, Derek.
Thank y'all for coming to Fuk Wrong Wit Em.
Before you get out of here, Derek, let's do your spotlight play. Let's try this one more time. We tried to do it earlier.
I have to spotlight today. It was a special one. Give it up for Mr. Colin Kaepernick. He sacrificed his game so that
one at a time, sir.
so that he can expose and put a spotlight on police brutality on black men. And his kneeling, his protesting was a wave of controversy for about a few years. And, you know, he's no longer in the NFL, but that was a sacrifice. And it brought up issues like black coaches and just injustice and just the franchise, you know, of black people. So, you know, this guy, he's not Muhammad Ali, but his protesting is on that level. And it was just a simple nil. And the guy that, you know, the military personnel, he was like, you know, you're not disrespecting the army or the you know, the armed forces. That's the way you protest. He went to him and asked him. So, you know, Colin Kaepernick, man, respect. Even though it's a few years removed from the whole situation, we still remember you. So, highlight athlete of the week, yo.
Thank you, sir. That was really nice, sir.
I don't know about that sacrificing his career.
I mean, yeah, he got paid, but
yeah, he still got 100 something.
He sacrifices his career. He ain't playing no more.
Okay.
All right. June, second promo of the day, sir.
Off the Top Sports Radio every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you name it, we are on it. Check us out. We're talking football, college basketball real soon, NBA, high school sports. We're about to get into youth sports, so just check us out every Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Off the Top Sports Radio with me and my guy, B Da Analyst.
Who?
B Da Analyst.
So, I went back and listened to y'all show, and I was skimming through it. I'm trying to get to the football part. And I heard B, I was like, man, why he sound so different? Then I had to realize that he was in the chair at one point, then he wasn't in the goddamn chair. I was like, what the fuck? And then he gonna say,
oh,
I got the Saints winning, not by a wide margin, by a small margin. Cool. I remember that kind of shit. I like the energy, so keep that.
Y'all play the Saints this week?
Monday Night Football, baby.
Okay. All right. All I was worried about that the Eagles. All I was worried about that the Eagles play on Thursday. That's all I was worried about.
In the Bayou.
Oh, you got to go down to the Bayou? Mm-hmm. But you know what? You get your linebacker to play this week, so I mean, I don't know. What does that mean for Queen that y'all got Roquan Smith? That's what I want.
We put in boots to asses all year long. And Deshaun Watson should be suiting up, so we gonna cook.
His name is Deshaun Jackson, sir. Deshaun Jackson.
What'd I say?
You said Watson. I
said Watson.
You definitely did say Watson, sir.
Where I got that shit from? My bad. I fucked that all up. All right, so let's talk about the trades. Ah, man, we was getting here, Derek. Let's go, baby. All right, where my analyst guy at? So let's start with the Packers. They didn't do shit. The Bucks, they didn't do shit. And it was another team who needed help. The Rams, I think.
Well, two of those teams need offensive linemen, and people don't usually trade offensive linemen this season.
Hey, listen, once you start talking numbers and shit, motherfuckers start making exceptions and
we
shit.
We got an offensive lineman that's trade available, but don't nobody seem to come get him or want him, so we just keep him around.
So we got big trades, okay? Already the Roquan to Baltimore adds another linebacker. I guess Malik is going to be kicked down. That's acceptable to me. Bradley Chubb went to the fucking Dolphins, yo. Like, why are we keep giving firepower to these fucking top teams? Like,
y'all get Roquan Smith?
Bum ass fucking Giants and shit. Trade fucking Tooney to the Kansas City, and he talks about I'm healthy now. Wait, time the fuck out, babe. Where was you at in the last fucking 7 weeks and shit? They could have fucking used you. Now all of a sudden you healthy and shit. Now they sent Chase.
Hold up, sir. You just call my team a bum?
Yeah, you fucking bum ass team.
Hey,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
We ain't talking about a few weeks ago. We talking about right now.
Why we beat y'all?
No, we talking about right now. What have you done for me lately?
All right. Why? Why?
Then fucking the Colts, they sent Naeem Harris to the damn Bills and shit. Like giving them more fucking weapons. Like, what are we doing?
I don't even know. I don't even know why
balance this shit out or what? Because the NFC didn't really make no fucking moves besides McCaffrey. And the AFC getting all let's send everybody over there. Fuck it.
We got what you call?
Yes, and Robert Quinn. So if Robert Quinn plays your whole season, he'll be the first player to play 18 games in one season. Because they don't get no bye week.
What you call him? T.J. Hawkinson went to Minnesota, which I'm ready to kill that narrative. Unlike now, I'm ready to stop saying it. That narrative of you don't trade in your division. Everybody does it. Let's stop saying it.
Not all the time though.
Man, it happens though.
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. But so the surprise, Calvin Ridley going to the Jaguars.
Yeah, how the fuck?
I'm trying to figure out too, sir, where it even came from. Like
how the fuck is that something? Hey, we should go get Calvin Ridley. Yeah. He gonna play with us next year. The fuck? What? Y'all could have just waited for them to cut him. That's what they was gonna do.
Sir.
That's the Jags for you. And I feel watch
watch this dumbass make another bet.
He's already on Twitter. Talking shit.
Now the one out of all these trades, the one that surprised me was Claypool.
Not really.
Why?
I never seen Claypool on the trade block.
Oh, nah. Around here, I definitely heard
about that. They had to get rid of somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was on the trade block. I thought it was Deontay Johnson.
Nah, they just signed him.
Yeah, I thought it was Deontay Johnson.
Tell them that don't mean shit.
I damn sure don't mean shit.
It was one fucking more. It was one more. Robinson, McCaffrey. We talked about that.
Yeah, we're talking about Robinson. Robinson should do good. Robbie Anderson did good. Deion Jones. Now they've been talking about trading him for like 2 years, and Cleveland got him for nice chunk. I thought that's one I thought the Josh should have got, but I guess y'all just like y'all tired of undersized linebackers. Roquan Smith is on top of his game this year. I think he got 75 tackles already.
Yeah, sir. I'm about to light that shit up, sure.
I don't understand why Denver got Carlos Edmonds. I don't understand that at all.
That's what Derek was saying. So, what the fuck going on?
I don't understand why the Bills went got Naeem Hines.
They need a running back. They got a running game.
Oh, I know the one you saw. I think it was Jeff Wilson. Jeff Wilson was a running back.
Damn Dolphins.
Yeah.
Dolphins
the private jet out there.
For both of them. Hit one spot, land here, pick this guy up, bring him to me.
Yeah, that's getting money.
Most trades at the trade deadline ever.
They trying to do the NBA. They trying to get the NBA on.
Yeah.
They said Washington traded what's the corner name? William Jackson. They said as soon as he heard he got traded, he out in this call, he runs straight to Pittsburgh. They said he just go straight off that bitch. See ya. All right, I'm
out. he packed this shit like Booby Miles on what the fuck was the name of that fucking the Friday Night Lights? Booby Miles and Friday Night Lights.
He probably stopped at a Walmart.
Water bud.
Stopped at a Walmart, grabbed a few things.
Yeah, some water. For that long man dry.
All right, all of the 12 players that was traded at the deadline, even though some came through a little late, it was still traded. Oh yeah, they did send Zach Moss to the Colts and shit. Shit crazy. But
they sent Zach Moss to the Colts?
They wasn't using him.
Yeah.
Damn.
They wasn't using them.
I didn't know.
Shit. So, Chase got a weapon. I see B was a little hyped about that. He finally got his man's a weapon. So hopefully it work out for Justin.
Yeah, hopefully. I believe he got two of the same type wide receivers though. Cadell Harry and Chase Claypool. I believe they're the same type wide receivers. So hopefully it all work out. But Mooney being in there too, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice trio.
One got experience and one don't.
What the fuck you make fucking talking about?
Chase got experience. N'Keal Harry don't.
N'Keal Harry got experience. He just ain't got that many touchdowns.
I don't know. He was riding the bench for years.
He was on the Patriots.
He was on who?
Yo, they on a come up though. I like what the Bears doing though.
I don't know if I'm fully in on what they're doing for a come up, but I understand what you're saying. Let me just say that.
They clearing a lot of cap space.
And I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but they definitely setting themselves up for the future.
Yes,
they have the most cap space. They have a lot of draft capital. So, we'll see how they use it. Most of it should probably go towards some linemen and maybe another receiver or two. I like the kid Herbert. I don't know. I don't like Montgomery for them. Yeah, Khalil.
I like Khalil. I think Khalil's the better running back, but they need Montgomery.
Yeah, they probably need both of them. Yeah, they probably need both of them. So, but yeah, definitely got to get some linemen in there. Whether you get some veterans or you draft some guys, I don't know, but they have enough to build a lot. So we'll see how they use it.
All right. So first, I want to make a call to the back. Blaze, we need your ass up front. Blaze.
Why we calling Blaze for?
Fuck that. The Browns put this foot in their ass. I need to talk to Blaze. Blaze supposed to be in my office yesterday morning. Well, ain't no shit happens. Nah, baby.
Some teams just have other teams' numbers, man. And
you got 3 wide receivers out there. 3 wide receivers out there. You lose one and y'all can't do shit.
This is Joe Burrow without Jamar Chase. This is what this is.
Fuck that. You want that contract, you gotta go earn that shit.
I think he's getting the contract. There should be no doubt.
Let me get a contract because they got money. You know what I mean?
But they ain't paid what you call no, did they?
Oh,
Jesse Bates.
No, they ain't big. That's probably why Bank was out there looking like fucking ass. What the fuck? The crazy thing is that they 4-4. Ravens only got 5 wins, right? Yeah, 5 wins. All here talking shit. All these teams losing. We still close as shit. But shout out to Sunday Night Football. It was entertaining a little bit. I was listening to Colin on the Herd, and he was saying that the Bills keep letting people back in the game. I don't know if that's the case. They did come back. But it's Aaron Rodgers, you really can't count him out. Like, play a disconnect. Dennis did talk about the Saints and the Raiders.
Well, the one thing I said about the Bills, they gotta find a way to stop that run. Because they gotta find a way to stop the run, and they gotta find a way to run the ball. There's gotta be both.
They would have got the running back.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen, but those 2 things you gotta be able to do. Because if they see y'all again, the Baltimore Ravens, that ain't gonna go like it went the first time.
Goddamn right. Yeah.
This time y'all will be in Buffalo because y'all let them beat y'all.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't better on the road anyway. So I want to look at this camera. And I want to be a man and say, I was wrong. Okay? I said the Pittsburgh Steelers was going to get the Eagles their first loss, and they went out there and got their ass whipped. They got their ass drunk on. They double teamed this motherfucker on every pass. And it's, what the fuck? Like, what's What's the guy name?
Sir. Let's talk about another team, sir.
Huh? No, fuck that. No, fuck that. Let's talk about Minka Fitzpatrick, the best safety out there, right? One of the top 3 safeties out there, right? And you getting your ass cooked. One of them he took out his fucking hands. Took his shit straight from his ass.
Sir.
Fuck that.
Let's talk about another team, sir. Baltimore played this week. Let's talk about Baltimore.
Let's talk about the Cowboys.
Hey, how about them Cowboys?
Sir.
Minka Fitzpatrick scored a touchdown. Not my fault. Micah Parsons. Who
the fuck you talking
I'm sorry about that. Micah Parsons. I said his name wrong. About them Cowboys.
Yo, that shit was fucking a brain fart from fucking Fields. Like, he hopped over top of the guy. You know you got to touch it. You know you got to put hands on these motherfuckers. You know you got to put hands on him.
Yeah, but
he's trying to save himself and leaped over top of him, but
right, he was trying not to get a penalty because he probably was going to hit him too hard. So
no, he's
trying to understand.
Not to be at the bottom of somebody's fucking pile.
I understand the situation with all these weak ass flags they throwing, but you are right.
Shout out to the Vikings keeping their season alive going forward. The Cardinals all these fucking offensive weapons and shit, and you can't do shit.
Vikings look good. I ain't gonna lie.
The Dolphins let I'm sorry, not the Dolphins. The Lions let the Dolphins stick around in the fucking game and shit. Fucking Washington pulled out their W. Derek Henry pulled out his W. And the Rams, boys, I don't know what the fuck going on with them, boys. Fuck. Christian McCaffrey just did whatever he wanted to do in that fucking game. Shout out to everybody that got Christian McCaffrey in that fantasy team. That he was running that shit up.
$8.
Running that shit up. All right, so as we move forward, it's game ball of the week.
Who got it? Christian McCaffrey?
He up there. DJ Moore.
I definitely want to give it to DJ Moore. Definitely want to give it to him, man. He deserved every bit of that. For the refs.
Hey B, what's up, B? Who get game ball of the week? Stephon Diggs.
Michael Parsons. Oh man, give it to Tony Pollard, man. Tony Pollard was ball.
AJ Brown.
Sorry, ain't nobody asked you to say nothing about the league. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, it's Christian McCaffrey for me.
Eagles play on Thursday. You want to know about the Eagles? Eagles play on Thursday.
Jacob said Derek Henry.
Derek Henry. I like that one too.
I don't think nobody go over top of CMC though. Well, CMC or AJ Brown, one of them two.
No, all right, CMC it is. That's not talking about the Eagles. Eagles play on Thursday. Leave us alone.
They said the Eagles have not been tested yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what they say.
all play whoever on schedule, right?
Right. No, you know what they're gonna say next. Ain't played nobody over 500. One reason they beat the Vikings because they played them at night. It's all coming. I know it's coming. I heard it all before.
So who y'all toughest game coming up?
Right now we play the Texans on Thursday. That's the toughest game I know.
Oh, my bad, Belichick. Hey, yo, fuck that show. All right.
Hey, Dennis, get the fuck on out of here with all of that trying to fly under the radar.
Let's say what you want, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
all I know is
you on the top of the mountain. Get out of here. You ain't flying under the radar. Y'all the best thing cooking. You're the best thing cooking.
First of all, in a lot of people's eyes, in the power rankings, the Buffalo Bills are the best team in the NFL.
He said y'all got to buy tomorrow for NFL Net.
Fentanyl.
I don't know what Jacob talking about. Take that off the screen. I don't know what he's talking about. Right now we play the Houston Texans. We play the Houston Texans on Thursday. All right.
And Brandon,
we can lose that game. I don't know what Jacob talking about.
Mad.
Take that shit off the screen.
Brandon Cooks is mad. He probably going there, but to go off.
He like,
Hey,
yeah, I'm
most
getting traded all the time. I'm surprised they ain't
They
traded.
sick of y'all playing with my motherfucking career.
hey BJ, your old team might beat the Vikings though.
Who?
Your old team, Washington, when they used to be called the Redskins, now they the Commanders.
And they might get Chase back, right?
Chase is back.
Oh, he's back, officially back. Okay.
He not officially playing this shit. But
Yo, stop putting that shit up there. What are you doing?
Oh, damn, my bad. I was mistaken. My bad.
Damn.
all right. Thursday night football, Eagles and Texans.
Hey,
Eagles should win that game.
It's gonna be a hell of a battle.
I'm about to send this to a Texan player. He said this is a bye week. I'm about to send him. Get him some.
You know a Texas player?
Huh? I think I do.
You know
And that fucking group, the NFC South, AFC South shit.
I thought he said he know a player.
Oh, Chargers at Falcons.
Oh no, that's the game I want to see. Go Falcons. Y'all better not let me the fuck down. And y'all at home too. I need the same fucking referee to throw another motherfucking flag. I need the same in it.
Dolphins and the Bears.
It should be the Dolphins. Dolphins should mollywop.
Shit.
Panthers and Bengals.
Bengals bounce back.
Nah, I'm taking the Panthers.
Packers and Lions. Division game. Lions gonna come out there and beat the shit out of them.
Oh no.
No, they fired their assistant coach.
They fired the defensive back coach.
Colts and Patriots.
Patriots. Like Jonathan Teller not gonna play this week. Another
Jets. I'm gonna say Jets just because like, let's get them one.
Come on. The Green Bay. Wait a minute. The Giants and the Cowboys don't play this week.
Yo, all the popular teams on a bye.
Whoa.
Who the rest of the popular teams? I'm sorry, sir.
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh ain't no fucking. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Well, I'm talking about teams that have a lot of fans behind them.
Yeah, Niners. It's all of the popular teams are on the bye this week for the most part.
Whoa, time the fuck out. Wait a minute. Y'all shit. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, the fuck, I ain't hear something. Fuck, you can't see.
You're not
right.
Y'all not popular. Get out of here, man.
Shit, we got Lamar Jackson, Mr. Lamar. What the fuck you mean?
No. They talking about 2 decades. They talking about decades.
Fuck decade. We talking about today.
It's no.
Y'all not even 30 years in.
All the Baltimore fans in Maryland. Like, come on.
No, you a fucking lie. You a fuck.
Yeah, you know.
I'm mad as hell.
I'm sorry, sir. I think you are confused, sir.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this though, DJ, right here. Y'all not even 30 years old. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Vikings and Commanders.
The Vikings.
NFC East still reigns supreme. The Commanders.
Raiders and Jaguars. Shit, that shit. I might cut
Nah,
that
give me the Jags, man.
Cut that shit off.
Man.
Trevor.
Oh, see us playing the Cardinals again?
Yo, listen, I had very, very little respect for Josh McDaniels as a coach. I'm sorry. He's trash.
Seahawks and Cardinals. Seahawks should win that again.
Oh,
no,
yeah, but it's the division game. Get down.
No, Seahawks will win that game.
No, I got the Cardinals on that.
Ooh, the Rams and Buccaneers. Both of them teams struggling right now. Somebody
need to win. Man, it ain't no fucking offensive line on this game.
I'm going Tampa Bay because
I call this game no offensive line.
They got the best defensive. They got the better defensive line now. I think Tampa Bay will be getting after Rams more.
Wait, who got the better defensive line?
I think Tampa does overall.
Rams got Aaron Donald.
All right,
that
that's one man.
That's 3 people right there by himself.
It depends. It depends. He's having a bit of a slow year too.
They still have the top 5 in 100 players.
Of course. Yeah.
Sunday night football. The Tennessee Titans, Kansas City Chiefs.
Kansas City should wipe ass.
I think Kansas City is going to win. I mean, Titans just too one-dimensional on offense.
And Malik Willis starting again. Might start again.
Yeah, that's just too tough. Unless they allow Derek Henry to go for 265 this week. That's the only way.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah.
Tooney gonna be MVP, and June ain't gonna show up on Monday.
Tooney
gonna be MVP of the game.
Oh, Kadarius Toney. Okay, yeah.
Tooney.
How you spell it?
Hey, yo, I'm like, what are you talking about?
How you spell it?
I thought he was talking about the lineman, Tooney.
How you spell it?
This nigga talking about.
Yo, y'all ain't right, yo.
Hey,
How you spell it?
I'm gonna go back and watch this show just so I can hear that part.
Shit. 124. God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all know that's his Baltimore accent. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Ravens at the Saints.
Lord have mercy.
Well, we go with the Saints, man.
When the Saints go marching,
Marching in.
all right,
I like
to
that
be
energy.
in that number.
Yeah.
Saints go
1
marching.
minute, 26 seconds.
Hymnal, 438. Please turn your pages to hymnal 438.
1 minute, 26 seconds.
Baltimore.
When the Saints go marching in.
Open up.
Oh, when the Saints go
When the Saints come,
marching
something wrong with them.
Yeah. I'm going with the Saints. I'm taking number 7 and number 41.
All right. B. Let's talk. B, you ready? You said you had something that you want to get off your chest?
I'm ready, man.
Oh,
hold the Packers to a lower standard than we hold the Dallas Cowboys. The Green Bay Packers were the #1 seed in the NFC. They had home field advantage in the frozen tundra. What happened? What was the difference between that game and what happened to the Dallas Cowboys? But we're talking about firing Mike McCarthy. We're talking about, is Dak the guy? What happened to the Green Bay Packers? Why are we not discussing that? Right. They just get a pass on everything. Always a pass. There's no reason we should hold Dak Prescott to a higher standard than we hold the back-to-back league MVP. Right.
Hey, before you go, B, I just love the fact that she talking though. But go ahead.
Welcome to Analyst Discovery.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to do the whole shit.
No. You don't have to.
Fuck that. We ain't do this shit.
No.
I'm sorry, son.
You just had to just go ahead and just do it anyway.
I like it.
But yeah, just to piggyback off of what Joy Taylor eloquently said. Why? I mean, we give this team, the Green Bay Packers, so many excuses and passes that it's actually sickening. This team went 13-3 for 3 straight years, and they had nothing to show for it. Absolutely no Lombardi came out of that sequence. And, even Aaron Rodgers, I've heard for years and years and years, oh, Aaron Rodgers make his receivers better. Oh, he makes this and this and this and that. And this is the part of the reason why I don't like giving quarterbacks so much credit, because it's really a team game. Now, granted, even this year, not everybody's trying to say, oh, he needs help. Oh, he don't have no receivers over there. Well, I thought he make the motherfuckers. I thought he make them. I thought he run the routes for them. I thought he makes these receivers. So I don't want to hear the excuse, oh, he need guys, he don't have any weapons. I personally knew, I said, if he lose Devontae for a whole 18-game season, that offense is going to look pretty different. Everybody goes into these little one-game samples of, where he had pretty decent games and was able to, carve out a win when Devontae was, absent for a game here or there. But when you're talking about going into week in, week out and game planning for games, and teams don't have to, defensive coaches don't have to go into, game plan for the week and see that they have to game plan for number 17 anymore, it makes a difference. And the offense looks like shit right now. So, I just found this pretty interesting, not because she mentioned the Dallas Cowboys, but any team that has the type of I guess you could say quote unquote success that the Packers have had in the years past, and they don't have anything to show for it. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is the highest paid player in football, not quarterback. He's the highest paid player in the league. And I mean, he has one Super Bowl appearance. Granted, he won that Super Bowl, and it was 12 years ago. But I mean, we still hold him to this high regard because of his individual play, and that's fine. But when we start talking about accomplished, it's like people forget about his mishaps. And I'm really not certain as to why. So y'all can help me out if y'all need to help me out.
I've been saying for a while that he was done, and y'all keep trying to tell me, nah, it's Aaron Rodgers and all this shit. No, that motherfucker been falling off for the last 2 years. And again, you got the Lions, you got the Bears. They haven't been consistent. The Vikings, the only one that's been giving him a run for his money. And now you took away his safety net, and now look at him.
Hey, listen. A lot of people don't remember this, but even when they went on their Super Bowl run, when they played in that NFC Championship against the Chicago Bears on the road, he went against a quarterback named what was his name? Taylor Haney? What was that guy's name? It wasn't Heineke. It wasn't Heineke.
It wasn't Heineke. Was it Kyle Orton?
No, his name was Taylor Haney or something like that. H-A-N-H-A-I-N-E.
Chad.
No, I don't think it was Chad.
No. I knew he talking about. He talking about the time that check yourself out the game.
Yes. He was
Cutler.
like
Yes,
Cutler.
Check
It wasn't Cutler though. Yeah, it was like a third string guy, and he was god awful.
They got me looking.
And so I mean, granted, he made the best of that opportunity. He played very well in the Super Bowl. But against a pretty good, Pittsburgh defense. But all of this, he don't need weapons. You need weapons, man. And now he see what life is like. And like I said, Devontae see what life is like as well. I think they needed each other. But this notion that he could just go out there with any receiver, guys that used to work at Walmart, that's my saying. That we see that's not true.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Look like he's gonna do something nice with that 7th round there, though. That's about it. I mean,
the guy Dobbs is young, but he dropped a lot of passes.
Yeah, but the 7th round kid, I forgot his name, but he's gonna start to emerge too. I can see people picking him up in their fantasy waivers.
You talking about Romeo Dobbs?
Romeo Dobbs, and there's another dude. I think it's number 83. He scored a touchdown in the game, man. Scored a touchdown in the game on a scramble drill. And he had 7th round draft pick wide receiver. Wichicombe got a concussion, so he ain't playing.
Who, Watkins?
Yeah, Watson got a concussion, yeah. And Sammy Watkins is nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Get Aaron Rodgers out of here. It's time for him to go and hang that up too.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Same thing with Brady. I just can't believe Brady sacrificed his family to come back and play the way he's playing.
I don't know if it was a sacrifice. That ain't my business. I'm leaving him alone.
So we got Lazard, Dobbs, and Rodgers.
No, it's another wide receiver.
Christian Watson.
No, it's another one.
Samari Torrey.
That must be him. Torrey. Yeah, that must be him.
The one that scored the touchdown.
He's the one that scored a touchdown, yeah. Because I know Amari Rodgers used to play for Clemson. And
But even when you think about Aaron Rodgers' career, like he had receivers all through it. And I feel
shit,
like even Devontae,
when he got when he got the keys to the car, he had 3 number 1 wide receivers.
Right. He had Donald Driver and Greg Jennings.
And he had what was the white boy name?
Jody.
Oh, Jordy Nelson. Yep.
Jody.
Yeah.
So, he had guys.
Shit crazy.
But people try to make it seem like he made all of these guys. Like, what?
Then a lot of people don't think James Jones was that good, but shit, James Jones went out there, got him a nice contract with Seattle. Ain't do shit. Got him a nice contract. They made us switch our whole fucking team up. I remember that shit. We was cool with just having one corner with Asante Samuel. After we lost to them, they wanted to get 3 corners. We went and got Nabi Asamoah and Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Fuck our team up. And Vince Young want to say, yeah, this is a dream team. No. We did all that to beat the Packers.
All right. So let me tell you. God damn, Jim. What's next podcast? Monday is 7 p.m. 7:05. Just in case. The best and the worst unscripted podcast you'll find around. Right? Anything that's not sports related, you'll find it there. And rotating guests every week. You might see Dennis, you might not see Dennis. Jimmy been on there, B been on there. Got the whole family involved.
Yeah, and we waiting for Jonathan to come back, man. We wishing him well.
Yeah. I definitely talked to him this morning. I said, yo, listen, I didn't fire you. I just suspended you. I need your ass back to work.
Yo, just cut that shit off. Yo, suspended motherfuckers because they got into an accident.
Hey, listen.
You ain't showed the where he. What's that? Jono set it off. This is Luther's cleaning service. All right. That's all. You work for Luther.
All right. So last segment.
For more speaking is such a skill for me here. Well, how about this interception? I mean, Bo Nix does nothing but.
They bring late pressure. It's picked up. Stroud. Four-man rush. End zone.
Mr. Dependable, but look at just the patience, the strength.
Reverse. With a quicker opportunity. Downfield. First quarterback on 3rd and 4. Pressure off the edge. DJ hit. Going up in the nice spot.
And coming around. Pressing the spin button before the catch.
How in the world did he just do that? I mean, he actually kind of got
Speaking.
All right. So Kilo went to watch AEW and shit. Gonna leave us with all his work to do. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Oh, he went to the AEW show?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to Kilo, man.
Fuck Kilo.
I understand.
All right. So playoff rankings have dropped. All right. Playoff rankings. The first set of the playoffs rankings, they got to go like another.
Yeah, I think for me, the biggest reason I had the chance to play against Johnny Newman and my brother Earl.
My bad.
What the hell?
Just imagine if he was watching something else.
My bad.
Get his ass the fuck out of here. All right, so Tennessee right now is the number 1 seed. The Tennessee who?
Volunteers.
Tennessee.
Good old Rocky John.
Tennessee and Clemson, Dennis and Kilo on a live feed would be fucking epic. Oh my God. That shit would be money. Pay-per-view type shit.
I don't know why we're going to sit there and talk about his quarterback that he can't say his name on. His quarterback ain't going to be able to do enough against us.
So we got 5, 8, and no teams, right? How did Michigan get the boot?
I think Ohio State. Who Ohio State played this week, B?
Not Northwestern.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind, motherfucker. What you thought?
Well, this week. Georgia plays Tennessee, so it won't be 5. It'll only be 4.
The Tennessee Volunteers.
Tennessee Volunteers plays the Georgia Bulldogs this week in Georgia.
Yeah, so somebody gonna lose that spot then.
Yeah, and this is like real big for us because Tennessee and Georgia are on the same division in the SEC. SEC is split into 2 divisions, and Tennessee and Georgia is in the same division in the SEC. So the winner of that would be on top, and then they would have to play the winner of the other division in the SEC, which is Alabama and LSU. They also play each other this week. So if LSU beats Alabama, Alabama will not be in the playoffs if LSU can pull it off.
That's why Chad told Jared to do his job this week.
That's right. If LSU can pull it off.
Georgia and Tennessee, who's the favorite right now?
What the fuck you asking? You see any Georgia shit around here?
I'm sure Georgia is the favorite.
Georgia is.
Home.
Yeah.
It's probably not a lot though. They're probably like maybe 4.5, 5.5 point favorite.
I'll pull it up real quick.
You know what? Hey Dennis, I'm just asking the question, yo. You ain't gotta get the hostile with me and shit, yo. I'm just asking the question. People put the questions up there on the goddamn comment and shit. You know what? There we go, right there. Let's go, Georgia.
Georgia favorite 8 by 8. Total.
I don't know.
Ooh, damn, 8.
8.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Oh, wow.
I hear you, B. I hear you, B.
So LSU and Alabama. Can LSU get that win?
It depends. They gotta find a way to get a hold of motherfucking Bryce Young. And it ain't easy. That little slippery motherfucker there.
Oh, it's in LSU though. It is in LSU.
Oh, Jacob, you live in ATL now? You dirty motherfucker. You done went down there with the rest of the hoes? Ain't that?
That's 7 o'clock game too. They should have put the Georgia and Tennessee game at night. God damn it.
Yo, listen. So this week,
but they probably wasn't expecting us to beat shit.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Dennis. This week start playoffs for us, right? I got one game on Saturday, and that started at 12 o'clock. After that, I can go to fuck home.
Well, what about your daughter doing the cheer? Oh, I'm sorry, they don't call it cheerlead no more. They call it cheer. What about your daughter doing cheer?
Damn, they don't do that shit. Damn, because the games be all over the place.
Hey man, congratulations to you, player. I think I did see you get married. I ain't married no more, so I can't have this conversation.
All right, I'm about to switch it over. I gotta run around the corner and get my kid. So this is Kilo top 10. His don't match up with what the other shit got. So
never do. But I like where he's coming from. I understand it. Ohio State should be higher than us because they are the better team, and Georgia's the defending champ. So, like I said, I understand it. It makes sense. They deserve that. Ohio State put up a hell of a game. Well, the first half it looked like they had a chance to lose it. That's what it looked like. I was waiting to see B Da Analyst get upset, but that fucking JT, that boy, I can't say his name, but that goddamn defensive player there, boy. They always get one of them motherfuckers that can pass rush. I don't know how. What's the next one?
I was never worried, right, June? Then you hit my phone, what I tell you?
You say, right?
No worries. Not concerned. Those were my exact words. He sent me the eyes emoji. I said,
you did say I was going to watch them, though.
I mean, shit, we won by 13 on the road. I'll take it. I wasn't expecting them to score like that. That one kid went on. This Parker Washington kid, They always got one receiver.
They always got one joker.
Yeah, they do. They do, yo. Yeah, they always got one, yo. Yeah.
They always got one. One thing about Penn State, they always got an offensive player. Miles Sanders 1 year, Saquon next.
Yeah, they always got one guy that just is like ready for the pros and shit. It's crazy. But him and Marvin Harrison was basically trying to battle to show who the best receiver is in the conference, man. That was a outstanding one of those classic Big Ten, wide receiver matchups.
If I was Penn State, I'd have made sure the game I played y'all was a whiteout game.
Hey, relax.
Right, they made it the week before that, though, right?
Right, they made the week before. I'd have made sure it was the week I played them. That was the whiteout game, goddamn. Because you need all that energy when you're playing against Ohio State.
That shit don't matter. Whiteout, blackout, blue out. Buckeyes by 15.
Yo, he ain't shit. What's the next one, Joe?
So his defensive player of the week was Tamu. We had a Tamu.
No, don't even try to do it. Don't even try to do it.
JT, they ain't paying him that much.
No. It's because it's probably not Tamu Lalu, the way you saying it.
Talu Malu, whatever. But he had a great day today, or this Saturday. Like we just mentioned, 6 tackles, 3 with solo, 2 sacks, a forced fumble.
Yep.
A recovery and 2 forced fumbles and a touchdown. So
a pick 6.
And, 6-2. Okay.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay. Then you have his offensive player of the week, Caleb Williams, 411 yards.
Man, what did USC play?
I don't know. They probably play somebody.
They probably Long Beach State or some shit.
All right, these was his game of the weeks. Ohio State and Kansas State, 48-0. This was kind of shocking of a score. Oklahoma State is considered as one of the top teams in the Big 12, but the running back ran wild on them. 22 carries, 158 yards, and a touchdown. And the quarterback had 296 yards and 4 touchdowns to lead their team to a present victory against Oklahoma State. Then you had an ACC matchup between Louisville and Wake Forest. Louisville upset it. Wake Forest 48-21 in this game. Wake had 6 out of 7 possessions were turnovers, and in the third quarter, Malik Cunningham 1 rushing touchdown away from breaking Lamar Jackson record. Wow, that's it.
Yeah, Malik Cunningham is nice though.
Yeah. Definitely is. And last but not least, the Big Ten game. We was talking about Ohio State and Penn State. CJ Stroud, 26 for 33 for 354 yards, and Marvin Harrison had 10 catches, 180 yards, and this thing is blocking. I can't even see. 180 yards, and I think he had it. He didn't score?
No.
Oh, okay. And we just talked about the defensive player that JT, who had a great game. Okay, this must be his chicken. How you say chicken dinner?
Winner. Yeah, winner chicken dinner. He going with Tampa Bay, huh?
Tampa Bay this week. He had Tennessee last week. He had Tennessee last week to put him at 4-3-1, and he going with Tampa Bay to beat the Rams and Tampa this week. So let's see a rematch from last year divisional round playoff. So we'll see.
SamzSportz.
Mm-hmm.
The network.
Yeah. So
that was the last one.
That was the last one. Yeah. He didn't do that.
Cool games. Cool. The Sixers game, I didn't know it was a home game. This motherfucker packed too. I guess everybody who couldn't get Phillies tickets, they went over into the Sixers game.
I guess so. And what's the
Phillies tickets was going for 1,300.
What's the score of the Philly game?
88-87. Washington.
Game.
Third quarter though.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Maxey, I think, got 28.
Yeah, he started going off in the third quarter. He had like 12 in the first half.
But I think Chris Pat Porzingis got
Is leading.
22.
Yeah, because this is a back-to-back game against the Wizards, right?
Yeah.
Played him the other night in Washington. He went off in that game too.
Mr. Pick and Pop himself.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Pat Porzingis.
Bill picked up the scoring. I just need Kuzma. Kuzma just been killing me all year. I bet on him.
Oh, I'm about to say, you got me in fantasy. I got
him to get 8 rebounds. He's sitting at 3 rebounds right now. With a quarter to go. Hopefully he could grab 5.
And he just got subbed in.
He just got subbed in, so I'm about to go watch that game closely. Anything else before we head out?
Go Sixers, go Phillies, go Tennessee Volunteers, go Eagles.
B, you got anything before we head out?
No, I'm just gonna go enjoy my bye in peace.
Yeah, get healthy for the second half run. Dennis, take us out.
God bless. Good night.